Oh, this is awesome. I got somebody from, are you in Dallas?
I am, Big D. Hi,
How-
Bobby the Bear.
How's it? You know, the people in Texas are really, they're very active on social media.
Well, I know. We don't get to spend tons of time outside, so lots of times we're interacting with people from our desks.
But this is your first video, right?
It is.
Well, talk to me about how come you haven't done one before you did the Talk to the Bear. What's going on?
Well, Bobby the Bear, I am trying to figure out how to get an online and consulting business going, and I don't have any tons of resources, but no knowledge on how to get started with the videos, and I've been a little bit scared to do it.
It's really interesting. You know, so many people are scared in the beginning, right? So there's only so many fears, right? So let's go through a couple of the fears, right? So what's one of the fears that you have?
Putting my face out there and making sure it's a valuable message that people will want to hear and not, quote, make fun of.
So great. So first of all, your face is fine. Everything's good. Got no problems there. Okay. I mean, there's some people that really some people's faces are not good and they need some additional help. You're fine. So that's not a problem. But then you said the second thing. You said people might make fun of you. Right? Is that it?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. If anybody's making fun of you, usually it's because they're jealous. Because you're doing something that they want to do. And think about it. I mean, look, if somebody is so upset that they're going to make fun of somebody else, right? Probably there's something wrong with their mental health, right? They probably have a problem. So don't worry about that. And also, too, the other thing is that as you get more popular, the more people that make fun of you, what's funny is that they end up looking bad and you end up looking good. Because, you end up going to, people see that and they go, I like her. Why are they picking on her? So that's not a problem. But you know what you might be afraid of? You know
Getting
what?
started?
Well, there's that. But you don't have to worry about that because you're doing that right now. You might be afraid of it working. You might be afraid of success. A lot of people are afraid of success. They're afraid they're going to go on and they're going to be really popular and they don't know what to do after that.
I never really thought about it that way.
So let's just think for a second. What do you do? What's one of your hobbies that you love?
I have some athletic hobbies like scuba and snowboarding, but I also love to cook as a hobby.
Okay. So what do you like about scuba diving? Why do you like scuba diving?
I think scuba diving pushes you athletically, and I also think it makes you travel to places that would not even be on your radar.
Right.
And it's a collaborative sport, so you do it with others.
Where have you scuba dived?
Palau, Maldives, Fiji, Indonesia, all over the world.
What was the best experience of the scuba diving?
I have made friends that I still keep in contact with because of social media halfway around the world in smaller countries, and being able to learn from them and vice versa and help them grow with resources we as Americans have and vice versa is the best experience. Because
you had that connection, because you had the scuba diving experience. Did you, when you first started scuba diving, did you ever have a panic attack?
A gazillion of them.
Right? What happened in the panic attack when you're scuba diving? Because for those of you that have not scuba dived, and I've only done it once in the Cayman Islands, I had a panic attack because what happened was I realized I saw this big fish, and it was a big scary fish. It wasn't a shark or anything, but I realized, oh my God, I'm breathing underwater. What happens if the water comes in? And then I stopped breathing and I had a panic attack. What was your panic attack?
Mine was the same way. It's never about a fish coming, but you are in yourself with yourself underwater. You can communicate via hand signals, but not really verbally communicate.
That's
so
right.
The coping skills and the skills to say, you've got this, calm down, because you can't give up because you're stuck down there. So
that's right.
You've got to use the skills to calm down and get through the scenario.
And didn't it freak you out, like when you were hyperventilating, you noticed that you would move up in the water because you're
but you
can't. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. So if you've gotten through that, there's nothing more scary than that. You're doing videos is easy.
I guess so.
So now, what about, what would you say the other sport was?
Snowboarding is great.
Okay, so when you're snowboarding and you're going down the hill and you fall and you're with your friends. Yeah, right. I was just gonna say, are they laughing at you? They making fun of you, right?
Most of the time, it's not pretty.
That doesn't hurt, does it? No, because you start laughing, right? So if somebody makes fun of you, you just laugh back at them. And I'll tell you what, I'll cut you a deal. If anybody trolls you, we have a whole team of people that we have that go after the trolls, and there's a hashtag we do called turn trolls into content. So if anybody picks on you, you just tag us and we'll come to the rescue on that. How's that?
I think that's awesome. So how do I know what my first video should be?
Why don't you just go on and talk about what you love, like scuba diving, and see what happens. Just talk about, don't worry about anything other than just talking about yourself, and talk about being afraid about doing videos.
Okay.
I mean, because you know what? There's a lot of people out there that are afraid of doing videos. And exactly the same thing that you're talking about. They're afraid that people are going to make fun of them. They're afraid that they're not going to, that they're not going to say anything that's important. Look, I'll tell you what. We've all seen some really crappy videos, right? There's a lot of crappy videos out there. And you know what? It's okay. Because people have to be crappy before they get good. You know?
Well, when I train my salespeople, I always tell them to stop getting ready to get ready, right? Just pick up the phone. It's going to be terrible the first time. Who cares?
Right.
Just
That's
quit
right.
getting ready to get ready. But then when it's on me, I don't know why.
Well, that's it. That's the problem with trainers, right? They can tell people what to do, but when they got to do it, then they can't do it. And then that's why the people in the training go, hey, don't talk to me about picking up the phone. Why don't you do a video? That's right. That's what they say. So I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do for you, right? We'll do a little sneak preview, and I'll post this. This is a season 2 video, but I'm going to post it before season 2 starts so that you will have officially done your first video.
Well, thanks, Bobby the Bear. That's
okay?
awesome.
So then you make a commitment to do some other videos, okay? Just and you'll watch. The whole community will revolve around. They'll support you. And again, if anybody picks on you, you just talk. We got some really, really, really good writers that take care of the trolls. Okay? Oh crap! I gotta go. This was fantastic.